And yes, I help women, some men sneak in as well, but mainly I help women aged 35, 65 to relieve symptoms of stress and to get their bodies back in shape. Now, it all started with my dad's book, so I blame it on that, because he worked in the medical field years and years ago. Sadly, he passed away in March, but he left a great legacy for us in terms of looking after our bodies. So I always used to read his biology books. Never read any children's books, always his biology books, and that's where it came from, the love for the human body. Also, at age 40, I burnt out from stress. Basically doing too much work, okay, and stress is a modern epidemic in our society today. Whether we realise it or not, most people realise, yes, we're under stress, but we choose not to do anything about it because everyone's stressed, so, but the thing is, the more stress that harbours in your body, the later on in life it comes out in the form of disease, which is why we're seeing an increase of things like Alzheimer's, dementia, fibroids is a case in hand, breast cancer, etc., okay? Every single disease that there is on this planet, the root cause is stress. We're not designed to be under chronic stress for too long a period. Yes, acute stress is fine, like to get you up in the morning and get going, but when you're chronically under stress day in, day out, it's not good for the body. So I'm going to be touching a bit on that as well. Okay, next slide, please. So, my subject today is about exercise and fibroids mainly. But are you happy with the body that you're in right now? The majority of people say no, they're not. Okay? Did you know that you are in control of your body and that you can change it? Did you know that?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Great. So, how many of you exercise? Okay, shout out at me, what type of exercises do you do?
Running,
cycling, running, yoga right here, dancing, walking, great stuff. And you do that day in, day out, yes?
No.
No, yes, no. Do you feel the exercise that you're doing is making a difference in your body?
Yes.
Do you notice that when you stop,
Yes.
your body just hungers, oh, I've got to get back into my exercise, yeah?
Yes.
Good stuff. How many of you don't exercise? Okay. I'll be coming to you guys in a minute. All right, so can you go back? Thank you. Exercise and movement, okay? So what is it? Basically, definition is bodily or mental exertion, especially for the sake of training or improvement of health. That's emotional health, physical health, mental health, and I also say spiritual health as well, because if you're not right in your body, then you're not right in your spirit as well. So the benefits of exercise: boosts the endorphins, that's your brain chemicals, it keeps you happy, etc. Okay, strengthens your heart cardiovascular system, prevents hormone-controlled diseases. Okay, but that also depends on your lifestyle factors as well, because you can exercise, but if your lifestyle factors are out of whack, then basically the two are not going to marry together, have a happy harmony. I'll touch on that later. Also helps to reduce stress, boost the immune system. Other benefits include regenerating healthy cells, reduce sickness and disease, reduce negative effects on mental illness, reduce stress, improve physical, emotional, mental health, and makes you more stronger and have more energy. Now, the Fitness Industry Association recommended, this is prior, okay, that we do 30 minutes of exercise each day. That's moderate exercise, so something like walking, light jogging, swimming, gardening, housework, etc. However, I don't know if you guys heard recently, I think it was 3 days ago, that they were talking about, because of the increase of disease, because we sit down a lot, yeah? 8 hours, 12 hours plus at our jobs, okay? And this is also the case that, some people say to me, well, I stand up a lot. I say, okay, when you stand up, do you move a lot? No. Same thing applies, okay? If we're in a still position for more than 8 hours a day, we're actually doing more harm to our body. Okay? This in itself is also stress to the body, because our body is designed to move. So now the fitness industry recommend that we do an hour of exercise each day, moderate exercise. Okay? So if you're not doing that, then look to do that. Different types of exercise are aerobic form of exercise, such as running, jogging, skipping, walking, some of which you guys say you do. Strength exercises, such as weight training, body weight training. Now, if you're not doing any form of strength exercise, really, the more you progress in age, the more you need to be doing more of that. Simply because your muscle needs it and your bones need it. As we age, our muscles start to atrophy, which means it goes down, depletes. If you're highly stressed as well, hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline tend to eat away the muscle. You get a lot of muscle loss, which then results in things like osteoporosis. How many of you want osteoporosis as you age? Yeah. So, start to do strength training. It doesn't mean that you're going to be like Arnold Schwarzenegger, okay? I get a lot of women, they say, no, don't do weight training. There's different types of weight training. There's weight training lifting weights, there's weight training using your body as well, okay? But as long as you aim to get your muscles strong, in turn you get your bones strong as well. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, other types of moderate exercise include gardening, housework, Pilates, stretching, flexibility training as well. So studies have shown that exercise can have a protective effect on cases like breast cancer, which is hormone-mediated tumour affecting many women. And they've also looked at, well, if this is the case, can it also be the case for uterine fibroids? So fibroid development and growth in the uterus is primarily regulated by estrogen and progesterone. I'm not going to go too much into that because we've got experts who are going to cover that later on this afternoon. However, yes, it's good to exercise. Yes, it does help fibroids, okay, because it can help to shrink them slightly, okay. However, if your lifestyle is predominantly dominated by stress, you ineffectively, negatively counter the effects of it. So it's not just looking at exercise isolatedly as one element that will help me. You've got to look at the bigger picture, as I say to my clients. You've got to look at it, you've got to have a holistic approach to helping yourselves when it comes to fibroids. Next slide, please. You can load everything. So what is stress? Stress basically, we're biologically designed, okay, to either flee from something which is dangerous or to fight it. That's what's been instilled in us. Like I said earlier, it's only meant for acute situations like if you cross the road and a car is coming, you jump out the way. If you see a vicious dog coming against you, well, it's up to you if you want to fight it or you run from it, okay? However, in our daily lifestyles now, chronic stress is epidemic. We go to work, the boss is telling you to do this, do that. You're maybe managing people, a team of people or a group of people, and people's demands are coming on you, family situations, relationships. Not only that, but also you've got environmental stress, chemicals, lighting. We're not designed to be indoors for 8, 10, 12 hours a day. We're designed to be outdoors, okay? Pollution is on the rise as well. All of these things impact on our bodies, and our bodies are just about surviving. So, healthy stress, like I mentioned, keeps you alert, okay? Helps you to get stuff done. It helps you to get out of bed in the morning, okay? Stress is good for you, all right? Acute stress, it dilates your blood vessels, allows oxygen to flow around the body and to your brain so you can think clearly, make good decisions. And also when you correctly react to stress, you operate in positive stress. However, on the flip side, you've got unhealthy stress. On the next slide. This is where it makes you feel unhappy and pressured, okay? It's toxic to the body and your body reacts differently. This is where your body gets, blood vessels restrict, you get tense in your body, your perception of the events around you is negative. Oh, I don't like this, oh, this is causing me stress, oh, it's making me unhappy, it's making me depressed. That is negative stress, okay? Your breathing changes, your muscles tense up. Over a long period of time, this not only leads to illness and disease, but you get a whole host of things going on mentally, emotionally, and physically. So this is one of my clients who I worked with. She had fibroids, she had 2 operations. However, her tummy had been left big. Whenever she went to the gym, she was asked, oh, when are you expecting? Because she looked pregnant, okay? So she came to me and she said, Lillian, look, I've been to the gym, I've been trying to get my tummy down, I just can't get it down. And she told me a history of fibroids, etc. And I said, right, basically what we need to do is get you to do the right type of exercise and to eat well as well. What she had been doing is, because she likes running marathons, she's actually in Switzerland as we speak now. She's doing a marathon. And anyway, long story. But so I got her to exercise differently. So She comes to me now, she's exercising for at least 2-3 hours, 3 times a day, okay? 3 times a week. Now, in most people's books, that's okay to do because you want to lose weight, you want to look good, etc. However, it creates stress in the body, okay? Now, I got her to start doing, so she went from about 3 hours, 3 times a week, to doing just 20 minutes, 3 times a week. She got from that to this, okay? Now, you see the bulges around the side? That's stress.